Hello friends and welcome back to episode 4 of hiring an index stylist so that you don't have to. As I mentioned last month, I know we've been having so much fun just like trying on a bunch of outfits, but I was ready to switch things up. And so this month, rather than just letting my stylist Ray have free reign of my wardrobe and make me any outfits that she wants to, that she thinks I'll like, I have instead decided to select 4 items that I'm having a lot of trouble with and ask Ray to see if she can give me some styling options. Ray has helped me so much already with just having like a fresh pair of eyes on my wardrobe and on my items, giving me new ideas for how to wear the clothes that I already own. And so I'm hopeful that if she makes me 2 outfits for each of these 4 problem items, it might make me fall back in love with the item, make me see it in a new way, hopefully be inspired to actually wear it going forward. Alternatively, it might also help me clarify why I'm not wearing it, and ultimately help me accept that this item doesn't belong in my closet at all and it's time to let it go. So the 4 trouble items I have selected to challenge Ray with are very different items. Some of them I've had in my closet for a long time. Some of them are much newer to my wardrobe. They're all items that, regardless of how long that I've owned them for, I've never really found my groove with them. I've never felt myself reaching for them. And so without further ado, let me introduce you to our trouble items of the month. The first item I'm going to be asking Ray to style is this blouse. I bought it from Jericho Road, I want to say 2 years ago. I also have this in pink, which isn't an item I wear a huge amount, but I do wear it more often and I feel more confident in how I wear it. It's a bit fun, a little bit different, a little bit more dressy for me, but this black one, for whatever reason, it's just not getting any rotation. I mean, obviously it's black, obviously it's a blouse, not a t-shirt. Like, all of that makes sense why it's not necessarily my go-to everyday wear, but it's still really cute. I still really like it. So why aren't I wearing this at all? I don't know. I'm really curious to see if Ray can help me out here. Item number 2 is this bright green pair of Lucy and Yak Addison jeans. Now, these pants, I actually have a couple of different colors in these pants, and in particular the deep green I wear a lot. And I can never decide whether it's the color that just isn't quite working for me, or that maybe I find a little bit hard to style, or the fit. I think I just need a little bit of inspiration from Ray to hopefully help me get me wearing these pants more often. Okay, now item number 3 is a newer item in my wardrobe. I bought it back in August in 2024, so like 6 months ago, and it is this incredible bomber jacket that I found secondhand. And at the time I was aware that the colors, the fit, the bomber jacket thing, everything about this was a little bit outside of my comfort zone. But I just really liked it. I liked it so much that I just kind of hoped. I just hoped that I would find a way to wear it. And I was optimistic that I would wear it a reasonable amount, especially when the weather was a bit cooler here in Melbourne. But the rest of winter and early spring passed me by and I didn't touch this jacket. So again, hopefully with Ray's help, we'll either find some incredible outfits that give me inspiration, or I will finally accept that I made a mistake and that maybe this just isn't a jacket for me. And then item number 4 is another newer one. It is these white Sook workwear pants. You might remember that again, back in August, actually at the same time and place that I bought the jacket, I found some cream Sook pants and I fell in love with them. Ever since then, I've been on kind of a little bit of a hunt for Sook workwear pants in my size, in other colors, secondhand. And it turns out these pants are everywhere. If you're interested, but like me, you don't want to support Sook as a company, definitely keep an eye on Facebook Marketplace and Depop. Anyway, all of that is to say that I was actually purchasing some green Sook pants, I think, from somebody on Facebook Marketplace, and they decided to throw in some white pants for free. They weren't wearing them, nobody else wanted to buy them, and so they gave them to me, which is great, very kind of them. But do I look like a girl who wears a lot of white? Not really, and certainly not on my bottom half. And so with these pants, I don't feel as attached to them as I do the other items. Like, I didn't even decide to bring these into my closet. They just kind of appeared, which was lovely, to be clear, but like I don't know what to do with them. So I need Ray's help in both like getting inspiration on like how to wear white pants, but also like, do they belong in my wardrobe? Am I realistically going to wear these? So those are the 4 items that I have challenged Ray to style for me this month. And hopefully by the end of this month, I will feel inspired and empowered to make some decisions about what items are going to stay and what items need to go. Okay, I wanted to start us off by obviously showing you the item, but also trying to style it myself, just giving it a go. So the item in question here is this top. We've got these really cool puffy sleeves. It's linen, so the black here is kind of like not a true black. It's kind of got texture to it. Anyway, some of the things that I struggle with this top is, one, it's black. And then I think the fact that it is more of a blousey kind of top. Like, do I wear it tucked in? Do I wear it tucked out? Like, I'm just never quite sure what to do with it. So this is my best effort for something that I think I would wear at the moment, that I feel comfortable in. So let's have a little look. How are we feeling? I do like it. I think it's cute. I think I would wear this. Like, it's a lot of linen. I do sort of feel like one of those people that wears linen, which is why I kind of tried to bring in like a bit more of a structured bag to this outfit, but we're still playing with like the oranges and the greens in the top. And then it's a pretty warm day. I want to be comfortable, so I've just thrown in my black sandals. Because black is one of those colors that I know everyone says it's a neutral, it goes with everything, but I don't know. I don't love a really colourful outfit that just has one bit of black in it. To me, black is such like a strong, high contrast colour that sometimes it can feel like it almost like sucks the life out of other colours around it, unless they're very, very strong colours. I just wanted to bring in another element of black, sorry Ollie, just to balance it out, at least for me. I feel like it needed it. But yeah, I think I did okay. I think I did all right. I like it. So this has given me a little bit of confidence, a little bit of hope, but I definitely am keen to have more than one way to wear this top. And hopefully that's where Ray comes in.
Okay, item number 1, outfit number 1. What do we think? What do we think? What do you think, Ollie? You're not really sure, are you? Now, Ray has given me a couple of options here. She gave me 2 choices for shoes, and I did try the sneakers on. I tried them first, I think, because in my head, I always want to dress something down, make it more casual. But I do feel like the boots work better with this as an outfit. Not that these are the dressiest boots. They're literally gum boots, but you know, boots are boots. Also, can you tell it's 7 o'clock in the morning? Does my voice sound really sexy? Hello, Ollie. Hello. What you doing? You're such a good little sidekick, aren't you? I suppose I'm just struggling to imagine and envision myself wearing this. Like, where am I going? What am I doing? What time of day it is? I do feel like this leans more evening. I don't know. I do want to look at this without the jacket and maybe even without the belt. Let's take a look. I know I've stripped Ray's vision back to the bare essentials. And at this point, we really don't have all that much going on. But this just feels like a little bit more wearable to me as far as like an everyday sort of thing is concerned. To me, this still feels like a little bit nice. I guess it's just the nature of like a blouse instead of a t-shirt. But now this feels like a level where I might actually wear this on a day-to-day basis. Obviously, I think this time of year, maybe just some like black sandals might even bring it down another level and also just be more appropriate this time of year. I don't know. This is definitely giving me food for thought. I like it more than I thought I would. And like, obviously, I think this top is really cute. I think it's really pretty. That's why I bought it to begin with. So if we can find some ways to make it work, I would obviously prefer that. But lucky for us, we have another whole outfit to help us make this decision. So let's take a look at that. I'm going to be so honest with you right now. I don't understand this outfit. I think this might be the first time this has happened. Normally, whether I like an outfit or not, I can kind of see Ray's vision. I can see where she's going. I understand it. And I kind of thought I did when I first saw this come through on the indyx app. But now that I've got it on my body, I don't understand it. I cannot see Ray's vision. I don't know what we're shooting for. To me, this doesn't look or feel like an outfit. I just feel like I'm wearing clothes. I feel like I woke up and decided I was going to go gardening and I just threw on some clothes. Now, that is not to shit on Ray. Obviously, Ray has been incredible. This journey has been incredible. For whatever reason, I don't know whether it's fit or what. I don't understand this. What I will say though, is that I do really like the idea of this top with my favorite orange pants. So I don't know, maybe we just need to strip this back, keep it real simple and take a look at the basic elements of this outfit. Okay, so this is what Ray has as our base. Excuse me, Ollie. I feel like Ollie and I are doing a little dance. And on this occasion, Ray has suggested that I wear this shirt untucked. And I mean, maybe you could argue that it's just not a silhouette I'm used to seeing myself in. I think especially like it kind of cutting me off here. I don't hate it. I don't know, to me it's not doing anything. It's not saying anything. I'm just trying to think, because like I do like the idea of this, it's just not working as is. Normally I do wear these pants with a belt, because they're kind of like a size too big for me. So I don't know, maybe if we bring in a belt and a little bit of a millennial tuck. I don't know, let me give that a try. Okay, call me cliche, call me basic, but I feel like a millennial tuck and a belt has saved this for me. All of a sudden, I really like this. I really like this. I think this is super cute. It looks nice, like it's a little dressier, a little nicer, a little more put together than just like jeans and a t-shirt. But it still feels very casual and wearable to me. Like I would wear this to work. I would wear this to go like hang out with a friend, to go book shopping, and I would feel cute and I would be comfortable as hell. So we took a little bit of a detour, but I feel like we ended up somewhere really good. I like this a lot. I think this kind of blousey top is just something that I don't wear a whole lot of. So I think just taking the time to kind of play around, try a few different things on. I definitely am leaning towards keeping this in my closet, wearing this, maybe playing around with it a little bit more, hopefully discovering some more options. But of course, I want to hear from you. Let me know. Do you think this top is worthy of staying in my collection? But so far, so good. I will see you next week with our trouble item number 2.
So our second item for this video are these apple green Lucy & Yak Addison jeans. In the 12 to 18 months that I've owned these, I've probably worn them like 3 or 4 times, and each time has been like a deliberate, I'm not wearing these, I need to wear these kind of situation. Normally I have tended to opt for like pinks and reds with these pants. I think obviously they're such a strong color that my kind of inclination is to go with something just as strong. Like I was tossing up between wearing this, which I thought was quite fun, definitely leaning more towards something I've worn before with the pinks and the reds, or with this, with a very, very bright, colorful top and like the blue. I loved it. And I think I definitely need to try these on at some point, but I wanted to go for something a little bit more subtle. I know that's ridiculous. This is not subtle at all, but you know, like something just a little bit toned down with these pants. I just wanted to try that because I realized I haven't tried that before. And so basically what I'm realizing is that it's not so much that I don't know how to style these pants. It's more, I have so many options. It's just, I haven't been reaching for them. And I don't know exactly why that is because I love this. I think this is so cute. One thing about these pants is that they are too big for me. I have to wear a belt for them. And so I have considered like maybe do I need to get them tailored? Do I need to get them taken in? And I think if I knew that I loved them and I knew I was going to wear them, I would be happy to do that. But because I don't know that I love them and I don't know that I'm going to wear them, maybe it's also a matter of like, I have a lot of pants. I have a lot of pants in my wardrobe and I have a lot of pants that I really love. And so maybe it's just a simple fact that a pair of pants that I like but don't love and that don't fit me quite right are never going to be my first option when I go to my closet, you know? So essentially I'm already learning a lot about myself in these pants and we haven't even gotten to Ray's outfits yet. I'm very excited to see what she has provided and just to see her take on these pants. So let me get changed. Hello, Ali. What do you think of my outfit? What do you reckon? Do you reckon I should keep the pants? You do? What are you doing? You're so funny. Why do you keep going behind me? Huh? She's so cute. She is so cute. Okay, we've got outfit number 2. Well, the first of Ray's outfit. And I like it. I like it. I think this is Ray leaning in the direction that I normally do with these pants, which is going bright and light. But I have never put this ensemble together in particular. And I like it. I love that Ray has included a layering option for me because like I have kind of asked her to do that at least most of the time. But it's warm today, so I'm going to take this off. But just to be clear, I think it's a great option. But without the jacket, I think I might like it even more. And I love this. I really like this. I can absolutely see myself wearing this. I don't know that I have a huge amount more to say. Obviously, this top is very colourful, but it's not quite as like sharp as I think some of the other colourful tops that I tend to pair with these pants are. I don't think there's much more to say about this. I think it's just time to try on the next outfit. Okay, so for this outfit, Ray did give me a couple of options, which is very kind of her. One of which was to wear a striped long sleeve top underneath the t-shirt. And she even said in the notes that it might be a little bit like mid-2000s pop punk for me. And she's right. She's right. I lived through that decade. I was a goth back then, just to be clear. A very, very important distinction. So yeah, I did try it on briefly. One, I didn't find it comfortable. I'm very picky with layers, especially like fitted layers. Just from a sensory perspective, your girl is sensitive. So I've opted for just like the white t-shirt, and this is very blocky for me. I've mentioned before that usually I really do like to have pattern in my outfits, or at least some texture, something. But this is all just like cotton and solid colors. And so I wasn't sure I was gonna like really like this all that much. But there is something about the color combinations that, I'm not gonna lie, I really, really like. I like this a lot. Like, it is very like neat and blocky for me, but maybe it's because of just like how intense these colors are, and also how much I love blue and green, like these kind of like bright limey green with a blue. One of my favorite color combos, and has been ever since I was little. So maybe it's just all of these things coming together that makes this really work for me, even though it's not necessarily usually my kind of thing. Okay, we're ready for what I think is going to be the most challenging item, which is this jacket. I got this jacket at a secondhand consignment store earlier in the year, and I think it's beautiful. I love it. But, and of course there's a but, I think I'm struggling with this for a multitude of reasons. Firstly, the color. Like, it's just a very, very strong, deep blue with yellow, and also black. So one, it's quite dark, but two, blue and yellow are just not colours I wear a lot. And I think also in my head, because of how I tend to dress and how I often like to dress with like complementary colours, most of my wardrobe being greens, pinks and purples means I kind of just like don't know what to do with like a deep royal blue and yellow. The other thing is the fit. It does fit me, but I mean, obviously it's a bomber jacket and it is much more fitted than most of the jackets that I have. I tend to really like just like a big oversized jacket because then I can like wear lots of layers underneath. I can still move plenty. With all that said, this is my best attempt for today. I think whenever I think of this jacket, I often just go in my head to like black jeans with maybe like a blue top or something. And I'm just the sort of person who, if I only know how to wear something with black, I like am not interested in having it in my wardrobe. So I tried today. And again, because my mind goes to complementary colors, pretty much the only yellow in my wardrobe is this skirt. And I mean, we are in summer, so I thought I would try it with like a bit of a more summery kind of outfit for maybe like a cool summer evening or something. And then I've got my parrot shirt on underneath because like it has yellow and blue, but also other colors. I didn't want it to just be yellow and blue. And I don't know. I am not in love with this. Like, I don't think it's horrible. If I saw someone wearing this, I wouldn't be like, ew. But I'm not excited to wear this, you know? So I've done my best, but I think we're definitely going to be relying on Ray a lot as to whether I keep this jacket. So let's see what she's got for us. When I tell you that I gasped when I saw this on the app, oh, I love Ray's mind. I love it. So what we have is basically a base of items that Blair bought me for Christmas, which is super exciting. He got me this incredible skirt, and then the boy knows me so well, he got me some Cure t-shirts as well. And this one is my favorite. So I'm very excited just to see them all on and see them together like this. And I do think it's quite a fun choice to do like the plaid on plaid. I don't know if I love it as much on me as I loved it on the app, but there is something really, really fun about this. There's something I do really like about it. I'm not quite sure what else to say. I feel like I'm thinking through my thoughts right now. Do I like it? Yeah, I do. Would I wear it? I'm not as sure. I think what keeps going through my head is that I would like this even more without the jacket on, which is not really what we're hoping for right now. I keep standing here and looking in the mirror, hoping that some kind of like definitive opinion will form in my mind, but instead I'm just getting really warm. Okay, I think basically Ray is trying her damnedest and she's doing really well, but I am just struggling to fall in love with this jacket on me and in my wardrobe, even with an outfit as cool as this. We do have one last one to try though, so let me get changed. Ooh, I think we've done it. I think we found an outfit that I love with this jacket. I was so ready to let it go, and now this has thrown a spanner in the works. I suppose in a good way. Let me have a look. Let me have a look at you. I love this. There's something about the fit now and the silhouette. I don't know. I'm not a fashion girly guru person. I don't have the words. But this makes sense to me and I love it. Obviously, we've got some of my favorite pants. I wear these all the time. They're the Lucy and Yak Cole jeans. And I love how these colors work together. Like, it feels cohesive without being matchy-matchy. I think we've got the right level of like brightness and color, at least for me, especially against this like quite strong jacket. I love this. I love this. I also really like how like we've got the pops of blue in the top too. Like,
it's just working for me. I was so ready. I was so ready to tell you that this was the item we were going to get rid of. And now I'm not so sure. But do I keep something because I love it in one outfit? It's giving me hope that maybe I could find more outfits, you know? Maybe it's like the bomber jacket with the skirts was just a little bit too much of a juxtaposition for me in terms of like silhouette and vibe, along with all of the colors and everything that was happening. I don't know, this feels like it's supposed to go together a little bit more. And so therefore the outfit has more space to play in the color department. Does that make any sense? Intuitively, emotionally, that's what I feel like is happening here. Again, I have no fashion knowledge, so I don't know if that's real. I don't know. I think with this one outfit, Ray has earned this jacket like a tentative place in my wardrobe. I feel like it's been tentatively in my wardrobe for a while, but I have a glimmer. I have a glimmer of hope. Now that I've seen this, I can see a way in which I do like this jacket on me. So I don't know. I'm feeling like cautiously optimistic about this now, but I would definitely love to hear what you think about this jacket and whether it suits me and belongs in my wardrobe. I'm hoping our next item is going to be a lot easier to make decisions about. We'll see. Okay, now we're on to the white pants, my free white pants. Thank you very much, stranger. And this first outfit is, of course, my best attempt. And this is the first time I have tried styling these pants. They've just been sitting in my closet for the last couple of months and I haven't known what to do with them. I think I feel similarly about white as I do with black, where I don't always just love it thrown into an outfit because it's a neutral and it goes with everything. But equally, obviously, it's me, so I want to bring color in. So I went with this top because it's very, very colourful, but it does have white through it. Anyway, with that as my starting point, I decided to just draw out some more colours from the t-shirt. So we've got pink in the shoes, red for the belt and the bag, which I'm not sure if it's working for me. Maybe it's a little bit much, but I feel like between the sneakers and the shirt, it's kind of dressing it down enough for it to maybe work for me. I don't know, let's take a look. I do like this. I do think the red belt is quite a lot. I often feel like that about this red belt. But anyway, obviously if I wanted to cash it down even more, I could absolutely take the belt off. I could even change this for a different bag. I don't think that this is the worst first effort ever for styling white pants. And obviously these are just a pair of pants that I have in a lot of other colors. So like physically I feel very comfortable in them. It's just a matter of me figuring out how to style white pants. But let's take a look at how Ray thinks I should wear these. Okay, Ray's first outfit for our white pants. What do we think? Firstly, I have to tell you that this is so comfortable. Oh my God. Aside from the fact, obviously, that we're literally in a heat wave in Melbourne at the moment. So like, it's hot, but it's comfortable. And I love that we both went for the same shoes. I do think these shoes look great with these pants. Ray has also brought in my very, very light purple carpenter jacket, which I love. I just don't know if I love it with the white. It's very light, like everywhere. And also it's almost like so close to the white that it looks like my jacket's dirty when it's not. I don't know. Obviously, you know me, I like a lot of contrast in my outfits. So we've been here before with like a lot of light pastel colors where it's just not my go-to. I have to say that as soon as I put on the hat and the bag, which did bring in some of that darker contrast, I liked this a lot more than I liked it without. So I like the accessory choices, Ray. I like it. And this just feels like the kind of outfit I could go birding in. And that makes me very happy. I do need to take this jacket off now though, because I'm overheating, and then I can show you my favorite t-shirt that I own. And that t-shirt is, of course, my Three Imaginary Boys The Cure 40th anniversary edition t-shirt. I have another one in blue, like the Three Imaginary Boys, Boys Don't Cry kind of era, but this pink one is my favorite, even though it is like, the graphic is definitely wearing off. I've worn it so much. It's my most worn t-shirt. I just adore it. Obviously, it's nice and oversized. It's very soft and it's pink. And you know, The Cure has been my favorite band for more than half my life now. Anyway, that's enough of me being a Cure stan. I don't know that I think that this is super interesting, but it's comfortable, it's wearable. And maybe that's the thing. Maybe I'm overthinking these white pants. In fact, I'm almost certain I am, because if we were just like heading out for a walk or going birding, I would wear basically this exact same thing, just with maybe like my cream colored pants or my green ones or my blue or whatever, like any other kind of like casual workwear pant that I have, and I have a lot of them now. And so white is just another color. It's just another color. So as far as easy, comfortable, relaxed, kind of just like everyday wear for me, like yeah, Ray's killing it. If anything, this outfit is making me feel silly for how much I was overthinking this and how I was complicating it when it did not need to be complicated. They're just white pants in a cut and a style I already know I feel comfortable in. But just for completeness' sake, let's take a look at what else Ray has for us. Okay, and here we go. We've got something very different and I just love it. I feel like I wear this top an awful lot in winter or like just cooler months in general,
But I feel like the way Ray styled it, it sort of feels like a really nice kind of cooler summer evening outfit, you know, like if we were gonna go for dinner or go to a bar or something, I would wear this and I like it. This is a top I have worn an awful lot. It's honestly starting to get a bit ratty because it was just like a fast fashion thing, but I just love the colors that I feel really good in. Ray has brought in my like nice sandals and then my nice bag, which is why I feel like I'm dressed kind of nice. Obviously, however, we have to talk about the elephant in the room. Ray did style this with one of my cute little scarves. And for the life of me, I just cannot find this one. I cannot find it. I'm devastated. I'm hoping it'll pop up. And I love that Ray added it as like an extra little detail. I think it would have looked adorable. But even without it, I still really, really like this outfit. I feel really good in it. I think it's adorable. I think these white pants are a winner. And like I said, I feel a little bit silly for even including them in here. Ray even said it explicitly herself. She thinks white pants would be great in my wardrobe. And I agree. If anything, I feel like these are the easiest, like these are the most certain of all of the items that we've done. Like it's just a no-brainer, isn't it? But obviously I have had a little bit more time to think about the other items, and I am definitely someone who likes to mull things over. I'm not always great at making decisions in the moment. So of course, we need to sit down and have a bit of a chat about this experience and what I'm keeping and what has to go. Of course, Ollie has demanded to join us, and I know you won't mind. So before we get into my thoughts, please, if you haven't already, I would love to hear in the comments below what you thought of these outfits, what you thought of the items, and which ones you think I should keep. Also, let me know like what you thought of this format overall. Like, did you enjoy picking particular items for Ray to style with like a kind of question in mind, as opposed to what we usually do, which is just kind of like free for all? Because I think it's funny, at least for me, I found it more useful than what we usually do in a lot of ways, but I don't think I found it as enjoyable. Anyway, I'm getting a bit ahead of myself, aren't I? Obviously, what we need to talk about is the items. And I know I was very positive by the end of each week and feeling like I was going to keep everything. And part of me still like, I like all of these items, you know? That's why they're here. That's why they're in my closet. That's why I'm taking the time to try and make them work. To me, I think the white pants are the clear winner. Like they were just the one that made so much sense, and I liked all of the outfits. Even the outfit that didn't really like do a whole lot, wasn't necessarily special, was comfortable, and I felt myself and I felt good. I could just see myself wearing them, basically, is the point, which is kind of what we're looking for. Obviously, though, we need to talk about the other three items. And I suppose I feel very similarly about the black blouse and the green trousers. Basically, I feel like we came up with some solid outfits. I really liked the outfits. I felt good in them. And I have actually since worn each of these items just once, but I've worn them. That's more than I've done in like recent memory. Having said that, I still don't find myself like itching to reach for them. It's still like a conscious thing. So I think at least for now, I'm going to hold on to those two. I am going to consciously try to wear them more often and hope that by doing that consciously, eventually it will become a subconscious thing, that I do reach for them from time to time. I will say though, I wore in particular the green pants, like basically this first outfit, to work recently, and I got so many compliments on that outfit, on those pants. Like I felt really good with how many compliments I got. The jacket though, I feel like as much as I loved that final outfit, obviously I didn't like the two outfits before that. I've had so much trouble kind of convincing myself to wear this jacket. So I am erring on maybe it's just not a jacket for me. I know some of you will see this as chickening out, but I think it's logical. I am going to keep it until June. The end of June is my cutoff date. And the reason I'm saying that is because obviously I would prefer to try and resell that secondhand. It's such a beautiful piece. I don't want to have any risk of it going into landfill. And obviously also I bought it on consignment. So I think I paid like $80 for it. So if I could recoup some of that money, it would sting slightly less. And of course, when you're selling clothes secondhand, it just is a lot easier to do so when you're selling the item in the season that it's for. So for that reason, I'm giving myself until the end of June. So that also gives me like a little bit of a window of when it will cool down in Melbourne. I'm leaving the door open for come the cooler weather for this jacket to surprise me and for me to find myself reaching for it and wearing it. But with that hard date of the end of June as a deadline in mind, and the assumption essentially that unless proven otherwise, I will be selling this jacket then. So I know that this might not necessarily be some like super satisfying purge kind of moment or super decisive kind of moment that might be better for the video, but it does, at least to me, feel considered, which feels good and right. And so that's the approach we're going with. Thank you as always to Ray, my incredible stylist. I think playing around with the styling option in this way and like actually requesting items that I'm struggling with is such a great way to use this service. I think obviously just the act of like playing dress up with an item or two that you're struggling with is so helpful. Like I am really glad too that I tried to style each item as well. And between the two of us, me and Ray, I got to have a really good sense for like several different ways of styling each item, which helped me clarify like what is and isn't working about the item, maybe different ways of wearing the item that I hadn't thought of that might work better. And so while for our next month with Ray, I think we are just going to go back to like having fun with a whole bunch of new outfits, I definitely do want to do this whole process of asking Ray to style things that I'm struggling with again soon. I think first I just need to actually go through my wardrobe and have a good look and like a bit of an assessment of the lay of the land. And I am due for a bit of a closet refresh. I tend to like to do one in January. So let me know if that is a video you would be interested in seeing. Obviously it won't be some like I purged 50% of my closet, because like that is not what we're aiming for here. And I love my closet. We've been over this. I have a fantastic closet. I think there's probably room for some things to go. I have a lot of pants. We've spoken about this. And I think there's probably a little bit of overlap with some of them. But for me, a closet refresh is also just kind of like reorganizing, tidying everything up, making sure everything is like in good condition. If I need to fix anything, if I need anything tailored, it's all of that as well. So if you'd be interested in that, do let me know. Of course, I'm really interested to hear what you thought of this video, what you thought of each item and the outfits. A big thank you to Ray for accommodating my requests so thoughtfully. And of course, a big thank you to my patrons, and especially big thank you to Livia and Lynette Brown. And a big thank you to you for hanging out with me, for being here. I hope you had a good time. I will see you again next week. Until then, so much love. Bye.